There's growing frustration among the people of this state toward the state in general, the state government, and toward the Department of Children, Youth and Families and the Department of Social and Health Services in particular. And I want to try to help give voice to that frustration in a constructive way. If we don't, the frustration may blossom into something worse than frustration. And so, though it may be perceived initially that this is critical of DCYF and DSHS, I think it's not. I think it's constructive in helping those agencies maintain a trust and a good reputation with the people of the state. Where we see these flashpoints of frustration primarily are in three places. One, of course, is in how the agencies, particularly DCYF, oversee the reunification of broken families. And I still believe that reunification is the right and worthy goal of our public policy, but the way that it's implemented is not perfect, as it probably will never be, but it may not even be good, and that's a problem. The second point of focus is on the other end of childhood, from where we want to see young children reunited with their parents. On the other end of childhood, toward older children, the state is doing too much to intervene in the lives of older children and probably needs to step back and allow families to work through processes, whether they're tensions or problems themselves, without state interference. So it's almost two different issues on two ends of childhood. And then the third point of focus needs to be on how social workers are being treated, literally, physically treated in their jobs. It is a growing problem for both of the agencies that their frontline social workers are being beaten, physically assaulted in their jobs. And we are losing good social workers because of that. And worse still, there's a chilling effect on young people who might get into that line of work, who hear these stories and think that's not something I want to spend my life doing. So we need to do something to acknowledge that problem and take some kind of action to rectify it. If we do these things, I think we can restore trust for those who don't trust the state agencies and build on trust for those who still trust, and generally improve not only the functions, but the reputations and the ideals of these agencies, which I still believe are good, but we've fallen into a place where they are not being executed as well as they should be.